Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back for another dua. Yes, another dua. And today we will be learning dua after durood. Children, what are we going to be learning today?
Dua after durood.
Okay, and there are 4 sentences. How many sentences do we have? 4. Okay, now all you have to do is follow me. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Allahumma inni
Allahumma inni
zalamtu nafsi
zalamtu nafsi
ظلما كثيرا.
zulman kathira.
Okay, so this is line number 1. In line number 1, to make it easy, we've made into 3 sections. Okay, so let's do section number 1. Section number 1, make sure that Allah is big. Okay, Allahumma inni.
Allahumma inni.
In line number 1, section number 2, make sure the wa is big and make sure you say nafsi, not nasfi, okay? Zalamtu nafsi.
Zalamtu nafsi.
And in section number 3, in line number 1, make sure you do a wa big and the ra is big. Zulman kathira.
Zulman kathira.
Now, children, can you do the first line, the entire line together? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Say the entire line.
Allahumma inni zalamtu nafsi zulman kathira.
Well done. That was brilliant. MashaAllah. Now we can move on to line number 2. Line number 2, to make it easy, we made it into 2 sections. Okay. First, let's do the first section. وَلَا يَغْفِرُ الذُّنُوبَ
ولا يغفر الذنوب
إِلَّا أَنْتَ.
إلا أنت.
So in line number 2, we made into 2 sections. In the first section, make sure the line is big full mouth and the ra is big full mouth. Okay, so let's do it again. وَلَا يَغْفِرُ الذُّنُوبَ
ولا يغفر الذنوب
إِلَّا أَنْتَ.
إلا أنت.
Now, children, let's see if you can do the second line, the entire line together. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
ولا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت.
MashaAllah, that was excellent. Now we go to the most difficult line, the third line. Okay, there's 3 sections to make it easy. Section number 1 from the third line. فَاغْفِرْ لِي مَغْفِرَةً
فاغفر لي مغفرة
مِنْ عِنْدِكَ
من عندك
وَارْحَمْنِي.
وارحمني.
Now, in the third line, in the first section, make sure it's fa, the line, not fakh. Faghfir li, the ra is empty, small. Maghfiratam, make sure the line is big, full mouth. Ra is big, full mouth. And make sure it's tam, not tan. Okay? So, faghfir li maghfiratam. Are you ready? Go and say it.
فاغفر لي مغفرة من عندك وارحمني.
Okay, so min indika, make sure the ain is clear. So say min indika.
من عندك.
And then the last part, the ha has to be clear and the ra is full. Warhamni.
وارحمني.
Okay, let's see if you can do the third line all together. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
فاغفر لي مغفرة من عندك وارحمني.
So another thing to point out is make sure min indika, the ka is empty. Okay, the kaf is not full mouth. So one more time.
فاغفر لي مغفرة من عندك وارحمني.
MashaAllah. Now we move on to the last line before we finish. Okay, and again we've made it into two sections, section 1 and section 2. Innaka antal
إنك أنت
Ghafurur Rahim.
الغفور الرحيم.
So Innaka antal is the first section, and Ghafurur Rahim. Make sure the line is big and full mouth. Ra is big and full mouth, and is a rur, not rul. Okay, rur and Ra is big and full mouth. Okay, again, Innaka antal
إنك أنت
Ghafurur Rahim.
الغفور الرحيم.
Okay, children, are you ready to say the last line?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Say.
إنك أنت الغفور الرحيم.
MashaAllah, well done. Now, from the beginning to the end, when I say the line, okay, I want you to read it out. Okay, line, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, line number 1.
اللهم إني ظلمت نفسي ظلما كثيرا
Line number 2.
ولا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت
Line number 3.
فاغفر لي مغفرة من عندك وارحمني.
And finally, line number 4.
إنك أنت الغفور الرحيم.
MashaAllah, well done. And we also have the meaning here, which is that we are asking forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And who can tell me when do we read dua after durood? Yes, you.
In namaz,
In namaz, when do we read it? You.
in Furah,
We read it in Farah. Yes, we do read it in Farah. Next, you.
at the end of namaz,
At the end of namaz. But what is namaz? What's another name for namaz?
saying,
Praying. Salah. Well done. So we read this at the end of Salah. Well done.